Cold.
Well, LeBron is 30 pounds heavier.
I'm talking in terms of straight triple-doubles, dominating the game, playing defense. The dude did everything.
That's true.
But
I mean, we had to see it on a nightly basis.
And nobody did that before that.
Scottie Pippen.
No three, man.
No.
No, he wasn't.
No.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back, man. I'm here with my cousin. Let me make sure it's going cool. I'm here with my cousin, Karl, man. Karl Gray. Big Karl Gray. What's up? Say what's up to the people, man.
What's going on?
Check it out. We are here to discuss something funny we've been talking about for about 3 weeks now. About 3 weeks now. I posted something on Facebook and I said Scottie Pippen is a bum. And people went berserk.
Crazy.
But they didn't understand what I was talking about.
Didn't understand.
And I wasn't saying he was a bum like he couldn't play. I just felt like, I knew that, for one, I knew that was going to draw attention to the conversation. But I felt that Scottie was good, but he gets a little bit too much credit for what he really did. Because when we talk about LeBron, we talk about Jordan, we compare numbers.
Right. Exactly.
But nobody wants to compare Scottie's numbers to nobody. They just want to be blinded by his rings.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna let you explain, your perspective. Then I'm gonna explain my perspective. Then we're gonna watch a video about something that people didn't even know, but they don't ever want to bring up in the same season that people were trying to bring up when he had his best season.
Exactly. Which was what? His only All-Star?
Yeah, his only All-Star.
Only
Yeah.
All-Star season.
So he got third.
Man, only
got third. Yeah.
So, okay, that was his MVP season.
MVP season.
Whether he was a caliber MVP player.
Mm-hmm.
So my take on that is, at first, I was like, oh man, Joe, you tripping, I was like, dang, I was like, cuz over there tripping. But it got me to thinking about when you think about Scottie Pippen as a basketball player, you think of, okay, he was cool on defense.
Mm-hmm.
He would come and he would give you some points.
Mm-hmm.
So he was going to be the best player of, he was, because he was long.
Mm-hmm.
Now, thinking of Scottie Pippen as a great basketball player, it falls kind of short because of Michael Jordan. But at the same time, where did your standout performance come from?
Mm-hmm.
And it came when Jordan left, but it was always, to me, I wasn't looking at the Bulls as when Jordan left as Scottie Pippen that took that place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Scottie Pippen is that, Scottie Pippen is this artist. I'm not taking anything away from his talent, just as I wouldn't take anything away from LeBron's talent. But for someone to come at you and say, oh man, he's not a bum. No, he wasn't a bum. He was a good player.
He was a good player.
But if you take away, put him on another team when he's drafted, would he be able, if he would have stayed with the Sonics, would he have been the Scottie Pippen that everybody knows as him being with Jordan?
Nope, because he wasn't, in my perspective, he wasn't a premier player, because when he did get the opportunity, after being under great leadership with Jordan, he carried them to the playoffs, but we know people have done it all the time. That was his breakout season, but in his breakout season, he still felt like he was cheated by, not like just the league, but his organization to where he wanted to lead.
Exactly.
Right. We're gonna watch that in a minute, but
right.
we're gonna get to that. But that's what I meant by Scottie Pippen being a bum. So this is my other perspective of this, and I looked at Scottie Pippen a little bit different, because when he started in this day and time,
right,
when he patronized players and said he was better than them, the LeBron, the KDs, the Kawhi Leonards, when he says that on television, he gives them their props and he talks about how good they are, and then he'll do the comparisons about Jordan or whatever with them,
right.
And then, but when he talks about himself compared to them, he always surpasses them. He's not humble enough to say they were better. Like, he'll say, oh, I beat him, I understand your competitive spirit, bro, but your numbers don't prove that.
Right. And then you get the ones that's always going to say, well, Scottie started the fact of being able to guard more than just his position. Which, okay, we give you that.
young.
But damn, he was long as shit.
Exactly. Have you ever been to Chicago, been to the stadium?
Yeah.
You been in the inside, you been to a game?
I've never been to a game.
Okay. Outside, Michael Jordan's statue.
Right.
In the inside, Scottie Pippen's is. And they showed how long he was. It would have been statue. I went to a couple games now. The first time we went, me and my boy, when we drove down and went to the game, and I was like, dang, they got a Scottie Pippen statue in Chicago.
Right.
He's in the inside, and he showed like, dang, he was long. So I give him that.
Right.
Like I was talking to somebody on Facebook, they was like, well, Scottie Pippen was the best, the first point forward, da da da. I was like, did we forget about the greatest Magic Johnson? They was like, well, no, he was on paper, he was point guard. Okay, you said that. It's like, then he changed. He was like, he's the reason why people like KD and stuff they played because he was 6'8". I was like, hold on, let me go down a list of players that were there. We can talk about a whiteboard.
Right.
Named Larry Bird that would give you buckets.
Right.
With Scottie Pippen's size.
Right.
Played the same position. Would give him same number and give him buckets. And he was older.
Right.
But was giving Scottie Pippen buckets.
Right. I mean, and then they want to say that, Jordan didn't get it until Scottie Pippen came.
He was there like 3-4 years before they got it. They had to figure it out and get players in position. He was just there.
He was just there.
Because people was like, he didn't get it till Scottie Pippen got there. I was like, Scottie Pippen was there for a minute before he got it.
Right. Yeah, it took some time.
Don't act like Scottie was the same. It's like, oh, once they connected, they started winning.
They started winning.
No, that's not.
Yeah, it seems that way.
It seems like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's all you're paying attention to is that the fact that this young kid came, then nobody knew who the fuck he was.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, boom, now they win the championship.
Right. He came in, Corey Grant came in with him too.
Yeah.
He played a big part of those first couple of
Exactly.
He got them first week with him.
Yeah.
Corey Grant is a beast.
Man.
Because he gave Scottie Pippen that work when he went over there to the Magic.
Yeah.
He gave him that work.
He showed him what it was.
I'm just saying. But anyway, let's get to this. We're gonna watch it. You're gonna see it. We're gonna watch this interview with Scottie Pippen. When Scottie Pippen he wanted to trade, and this is in his best season. And that's why I'm trying to tell people, like, in his best season that we call him, people try to say this was his best season when Jordan was gone. He wanted out of the Bulls. Exactly. So let's check this out, man. Let's see what's going on.
Probably heard Jerry Colangelo of the Suns add a little fuel to those rumors earlier by saying, yes, he would like to have Scottie Pippen. It'd be pretty easy to just stay in this town, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. I've been on the road for 2 weeks, so I got plenty of clothes with me.
What about the trade talks? I know you're close to the situation. You said you want out. Do you think you'll be traded by February 23rd, the deadline?
Well, I hope I am. I think the way things are looking now, with the trading deadline closing in, there's a lot of talk going on from different teams. So, I'm hearing a lot of rumor and different speculation. So, I'm just hoping that the right opportunity arises for the Bulls and for me.
Everybody agrees you're underpaid. If your contract was changed, could you be happy in Chicago?
I would have to say no at this point. I think it's at the point now is where I want to go and play somewhere else. I think the franchise and the team has changed since I've been there, and I think it's a time for a change for me.
How you've been able to put these distractions and disappointments aside and have an MVP year?
Well, it's just a lot of love for the game. I like the game, and then when I go out, I try to play my best, and that's just pretty much the bottom line of the story. Basketball has been an escape for me to really get away from all the problems and the frustration and everything that's kind of been built around this season so far.
The better you play, the more Chicago wants. Do you think Jerry Krause is asking for too much for Scottie Pippen?
Well, I know Jerry, so he's definitely asking for a lot. So maybe I'm about to tone my game down for the next few games.
Your differences with him are to the point where you can still talk to him, or are you just not communicating at all?
Well, we're not communicating at all. It really shouldn't be a relationship between the general manager and the player. My relationship is pretty much with Phil. I feel like that he's the one that I'm working for. He's the one that's coaching me. So, I can deal with Phil.
Well, you represent the Bulls in the All-Star game tomorrow. Who knows in the playoffs? Good luck.
Thanks.
So, based off just watching it, bro, like, he wanted out.
And that right there, that interview would have granted his separation.
Mm-hmm.
Because not only did you totally dissed this organization,
Mm-hmm.
and if they wanted to be really petty and wanted to be really business,
Mm-hmm.
that's the move they could have made.
Mm-hmm.
Because okay, if you're on a trade, you still have a obligation to uphold this organization here,
Mm-hmm.
because you're still a part of this organization.
Mm-hmm.
And not only, what about your team, bro?
Right.
What about your team?
Loyalty.
So you're not a team player.
Loyalty. And then let's not mention when he had to take the last shot. And when he wanted to take the last shot, and they
gave it to somebody else.
They gave it to Kukoc. And then he sat on the bench when he on the court.
I'm not going in.
I'm not going in.
Your coach, the one that you just said that you put a lot of respect into,
Mm-hmm.
that's who you loyal to. You're not going in. I'm not going in.
And he still won.
And they still won.
Kukoc hit that left hand. Why go?
Because he, like he said, I know he hit that shot before.
Mm-hmm.
So you are in your feelings because when Jordan was there, Jordan always took the last shot.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have. We understand you've had a good season. So instead of being that dedicated team player, to realize they're going to come for Scottie Pippen.
Right.
So therefore, Tony can go ahead on and take it.
Exactly. But and you're exactly right. And what the world needs to know is that, and even Scottie Pippen himself, he needs to realize is like, you were a great player, bro. You was a great player, but you wasn't that killer.
Right.
You didn't have that LeBron spirit. You didn't have that what Jordan has. You didn't have what Kobe had.
Right.
You didn't even have what Magic had when it comes to like that. I don't want to say piggyback. He was always, it's like, like one of my fraternity brothers, he's like, bro, you better say no to Scottie Pippen. Arkansas really mad at you. Man, my bloodline, my father's side run through Arkansas. I'm not worried about that. I got love for Arkansas.
Right.
But the thing about it is, he was just better than everybody when he was coming up in Arkansas.
Exactly.
You get to the league, everybody's great. So,
Right.
But you got to prove your point. While he was there, he did what he had to do, and he was a great role player.
He's a great role player.
But he was never that. He was never, this standout, Scottie Pippen.
You ain't taking no shots talking about on Scottie.
I ain't never heard nobody say, Scottie.
Right.
I ain't never heard nobody.
I ain't never heard nobody play defense like Scottie.
Like, I'm gonna play defense like you.
You
Bro,
I ain't
Anybody
nobody
even
even have a jersey.
You know what's so funny? My boy did this to me the other day. Cause you know how I feel. So we getting ready, and we finna hit the road. We finna go kick it, right? He said he put me in jersey. He said, hey man, here, I want to give you my Bulls jersey. Pulled it out. I said, get this side of my face, man. Give me those. He said, I said, how long you had this? He said, man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. He said, I was trying to get a red jersey, and I was looking for Jordan. All they had a Scottie Pippen jersey. I was like, man,
Fucking sketches.
right.
That's all he got.
That's all he got. He's like, okay. He got it. He said, I wore it one time and I ain't never wore it again. Cause he was just like, I know I got a red jersey, blue jersey, but he said, I really not gonna wear that jersey after what you said. He said,
right.
I don't know why you would wear this jersey though.
What's up? Old girl that did that little dance for Kanye West. She when he was on that for his video premiere on her baby daddy is basketball player.
Shumpert. Yeah. I know.
She got a funny name. I never heard her pronounce it.
I can't think of it.
But she's got a Jordan deal. She's
Right.
got a Jordan brand. So she was on the interview on IG.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up, and I'm just saying, she talking about Jordan, the last dance, boom, boom, boom. So she was like, "Oh, what do you have on? A fucking Scottie Pippen jersey." And now I'm thinking,
She can't.
I remember the story that you told,
Right.
and I'm thinking that's got to be number 2. That's got to be the only 2.
The only.
I've never seen anyone, and that's culture wide. Some people say, "Oh, well, other cultures wear different players' jerseys," but I've never seen a Scottie Pippen.
Even my boy, she said, "Are you seeing me wear this?" I said, "Yeah, I must be thinking." Because I ain't gonna lie, if you I hate to say it's like this. If back in the day in the 90s, and you came to the court, you have a shoe, like, you Scottie Pippen. You ain't gonna play ball.
Right,
you came to watch.
You came to
take it. Scottie, you're not gonna play in this game with that jersey though. Like,
man.
No disrespect Scottie, but I'm just saying he just wasn't he wasn't that premier player. You're like, oh, I'm trying to do some Scottie.
Who's standing in the line again?
Nobody's standing in line. You get
well, one you don't have to. You don't have to.
Because nobody
checking for
them.
that.
Checking for them.
You know,
but it's Scottie.
I mean, like I say, man, you know, when you
I respect him, but
when you first made the post, man, I was like, oh man, Joey, he must ain't seen the last dance.
Bruh, I was mad because I was upset with Scottie for a long time because I hated his I don't like his review on these new players. And just give a review on new players. Don't give a review and say, oh, bro. Just give the review.
Right.
Give the young guys some advice to make them better.
Right.
Don't try to always elaborate on how much better you was when you were not. Like, come on, these are premier players, bro, that you trying to say that you're better than. That's the only gripe I mean. That's why I go hard on the situation when people talk about, like, man, look at this number. Because I've never been a Scottie Pippen fan. I was a Bulls fan, or more so a Jordan fan, because my grandfather was in Chicago, and he loved Jordan. Like, he had all the VHSs.
Right.
He recorded every day, so I'm watching it. So I know how good Scottie Pippen was.
Right.
But I know you was a Robin to Michael Jordan. But so when I think about how the players are now, these premier players just taking their, even during that time, like people like Charles Barkley taking their teams to the playoffs and to every year he putting the team on his back. Look, against Scottie Pippen, he scored 54 points.
And that was the game where he said, I would not let my team lose. He just was not.
He had that hunger. It's like, we gonna win. We gonna get us one. And who's sticking him? Scottie Pippen. And he scored how many? Clowning.
MVP that year.
Exactly. He's supposed to be MVP that year, but he was working Scottie.
And Charles Barkley got it that year.
Exactly.
That's where Jordan's mentality came from, to where it said, hey, I should have got that. Mm-hmm. You know, and Scottie, you know, thinking, my thought process is that if you playing with Michael Jordan and he's doing this, there's got to be a point to where you want to elevate your game to either match the intensity or overtake that.
And you know another thing, bro. I know we're going over a little time. Now. We're gonna cut this quick. I don't want to talk about it too. We can go all day. This is where, and I talked to you about, but I don't tell the people this. I was upset with Scottie too. So Jordan has an amazing game, the flu game, right? Okay. He had an amazing game. You know I'm going with this. Hey, he had an amazing game. But you know what? And it's historical. But my thing is, if you know your voice, you're a premier player, you know you have the ability to go hard, why do you take over?
That's when you come in, you're number one, I'm number two, Joey, I got you tonight, you know, I want to step up. Come to the team, hey look y'all, we know Joey's hurt, under the weather, boom, 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 hey look, it's on me and the rest of us. Give me some help.
Because you see that with every duo you know now, that's how it is. Either one of them can take over the game.
Somebody's got to be on. Somebody's going to be off. You know what I'm saying? If it's a night where we're both on, we great. We great. But if I'm off and you not, take it.
Exactly. Jordan was forced to have to be on every night.
Every night.
He shouldn't. I mean, you know, even if he wanted, people nowadays, after the fact that he's done it, like it was just Jordan. But we're talking about doing before, prior to.
But okay. But it proves in that, like you say, in that flu game, it proves that he really, basically, technically had no choice.
Exactly. You know, because there was no, even though he's a Robin, he can't do it.
He can't do it. He couldn't take it off. You know what I'm saying? It just was one of them things to where Scottie just happened to be great. One of the 50 greatest players.
And I don't like him being great.
One of the 50 greatest.
I don't think he is in the top 50. They put him in the top. I think somebody said, they seen him yesterday, so they literally gonna be mad. They're like, you know, like top 25. Like, what?
That Scottie Pippen? No, bro. No, like, no, bro. No. With his selfish ass, he fucked around and, you know, you riding the coattail of one of the greatest players to ever do it. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a coattail. So when you go somewhere else, were you that impressive somewhere else? Nope. Nowhere. You know, and then right here proves that you wanted to go somewhere else.
And be a rival to somebody else. Because you're going to the Sun in 1995 to Charles Barkley.
So, y'all played damn near the same position.
Exactly.
So what would you come off the bench?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, you know, play Barkley, like, where you going? What position? Like, I guess they was going to move him to have him at the 3 and Barkley at the 4. But then you bigger, I mean, you taller than Barkley, so really, you used to play the 4. He used to play 3, but Barkley he got that aggressiveness.
It wasn't going to work.
Man, listen, family. We love you. We hope you enjoy it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna have more of these. Yeah, man, I'm here for a while, so we're gonna shoot a few other times too. I'm here for another 2.5 weeks. I'm here, bro. But Scottie Pippen, man, tell us down in the comments what you think. Did we have valid points? Like, we know Jordan was great, but let's talk about before greatness happened. You know, greatness happened. When greatness happened, like, oh, he was the greatest, but prior to that, you got to go through the storm of the game to say he was great in that game. So I feel like, you know, the mentality that Scottie, a person like Scottie has, like, tonight I'm gonna kill him.
Right.
Not tonight I'm gonna assist Jordan. No, bro. Go at it. I don't care.
Fuck Jordan.
Thank you. That's why, you know, we talking about this all day. Last dance even showed that he was a little bully.
Man,
I wouldn't have been no point.
The whole league.
I'd have got you Jordan was like, man, I got it. I'd have went for 20 a night. Why not? Got to.
He getting his.
Exactly. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, talk to us about it. We're gonna do our thing, man. I salute the divinity in you, and then we'll see you next time.